Right, I'm in Hillsborough Park, and I've just decided to come down and have a look at the foliage in the park. Excuse me, I've got a cold at the moment, so struggling a little bit. But I want to come and look specifically at one particular tree. And no, it's not this one here that's been chopped back. There's the library. There's some nice yellow coming on at the moment. I don't think it's going to be as good as last year, which was a really brilliant year. It's been a little bit too wet, but I want to particularly focus on one tree that is the best that I've ever seen it. As we come round here, and it's this. Just look at that. That's a red oak. It's a native of North America. Our oaks don't turn that colour at all. Our oaks turn kind of a bit of a yellow, brown, mucky brown, as does this tree on a normal year in the UK. You see a little bit of red on it, or red for a short period of time, so this may only last for excuse me, a few days. It will depend on what the weather's like over the coming days. It's forecast a nice day tomorrow. I'm not sure about Tuesday, but usually you get a little bit of red and it quickly turns brown. This is the best I've ever seen it. I mean, I live in Hillsborough. I come past here regularly. I've done all my life. So I've known about this tree for a long time. And if you ever want to see a tree doing its best, this is the tree at the moment. Despite it not being a good year so far for autumn colour, or not the best anyway, as I say, this tree is looking particularly wonderful. And for red foliage, what you need is cold, clear, but not frosty nights. And we have had some of those nights, but most nights have been wet and a little bit warm, kind of. The ideal temperature is supposedly around about 6 degrees, and I think most nights we've had temperatures maybe slightly higher than that, but it seems to like it. It seems to have liked it. So excuse me, I'm just going to take a little walk into the tree, and you see, as you get closer in, the colours are less red. The red is on the outside, that gets the leaves that get most of the sun and most of the cold are on the outside. Those that are protected and get slightly warmer temperatures are more yellow, gold, orange, brown, purple. Maybe not purple, but and if I come round this side, no red whatsoever. Right, so that side over there is south facing, gets sun all day. This side, when I go out onto the road in a bit, it's very shaded, very sheltered. It's north facing. It doesn't get much direct sunlight other than what's coming through the foliage. One of the other reasons why I say this is not a particularly good year for autumn colour, this should be bright red by now. This should be a massive red. And in fact, in other places in the city, it is red. But here in Hillsborough Park, it's very sheltered and it's much warmer down here. There are trees like this in other parts of Sheffield, higher up, more exposed, that are, you know, red, bright red. And yet this one has not turned yet. So that might do later on. So it's going to come round onto the road. That's if I've got enough space left on my iPhone. This is an ash tree, but it's not the native ash. I can't remember what variety it is. Lovely tree. But from this side, this oak looks like it does most autumns. Still very nice, but more a mixture of brown, yellow. In fact, my iPhone's not picking up the colours particularly well at the moment. Doesn't do well in shade, this iPhone. Yeah, that's a poor colour. You're not getting the right colour at all. So let's just come round into the sun again. I can not get knocked down. There you go. So you can see it's more of a mixture on this kind of northwest side. It's more of a mixture. As we come round, looking at the southern side of the tree, you'll see it's much redder.